Hello there, my name is Luciano Oliveira. I am a Brazilian attorney. Today I'm here in Rio de Janeiro and we're going to be talking about how to avoid basic mistakes when buying real estate in Rio de Janeiro. The mistakes we're going to be discussing over here, they are common mistakes based on our experience. There are many concerns when buying properties in Brazil, most specifically because there is no title insurance. So if you buy a bad title company, nobody is going to come to help, and there is no escrow account. So you're going to need to pay the seller before you actually get the deed signed by the seller, which is pretty concerning. The number one mistake is people rushing into signing contracts because they are being pushed by realtors. We understand that realtors need to make a living, and if they don't get you to sign the contract, you're going to buy from someone else and they are not going to get their commission. So they are pretty aggressive, they are pretty tough on following up, and they are able to drive many people to sign a contract before they are actually ready to do so. So our recommendation is make sure you work with a realtor who's not pushy. Do not sign an exclusive agreement with a realtor. You don't need to do so. If the realtor shows up with an exclusivity agreement, just say, I'm not going to sign it. Do you want to work with me without the agreement? If they say no, that's fine. Just go look for another realtor. 9 times out of 10, they're going to just say, all right, I'm going to work with you. Don't worry about the agreement. So as long as you don't sign this agreement with the realtor, you are free to walk away if the realtor becomes too aggressive. And that's, this willingness to walk away is going to protect you from being rushed into signing a contract you should not be signing. Another common mistake is to believe that real estate agencies are capable of running a full-fledged due diligence. Real estate agencies, unless they have a full-time attorney, and most of them they do not have, some of them they tell you they do, but they don't. Unless they have a full-time attorney working with them, they are unable to identify all the legal risks in a real estate transaction. And just like we said, unfortunately, there is no title insurance in Brazil. And if there is a problem with the title, no one is going to pick the tab and you're going to lose your shirt. Another common mistake is to believe that whatever price you'll be giving is the real price. I recommend that whenever you are working with a real estate, you ask for the original listing. They are going to send you a link for the property description along with price in a Brazilian website. That's the original listing. When you see that listing, you're going to be assured that the price that you're being charged is the same price that's being charged to other Brazilians. Unfortunately, it's not uncommon for people to take advantage of foreign buyers because foreign buyers have a stronger currency and a higher purchase power. Some people believe they should be paying more. We don't think this is the case. So whenever you are being introduced to a property, make sure to look at the original listing in the company's website to make sure you are being offered the real price. Another tip is for you to always ask for a price reduction. It is customary in Brazil for a price reduction between 5 to 7%. Of course, that's just a rule of thumb. It's not rare for some clients here at the firm to get a price reduction in 10%, particularly when we are helping with the negotiation. And even if you don't have like a professional help, push for a price reduction, and willingness to walk away is going to help you get the best price possible. If you tell your realtor, oh, I really love this property, I don't want any other property, trust me, your realtor is going to tell the other realtor, and they both are going to work to not get you a price reduction. So don't tell your realtor, right? Even if you love the property, even if you don't want to see any other property, show some willingness to walk away, and that should help you get the best price possible. Another common mistake is for people to sign contracts allowing not enough time for closing. Particularly for foreign citizens, there are many documents that are required that are going to take time to be produced. So our recommendation is do not sign any contract allowing for less than 45 days between signing the contract and the closing. That's a must for foreign citizens. Remember, if you don't perform your part before the closing date, you may need to pay a penalty of 10%, sometimes even 20% of the property amount, plus damages to the seller. You don't want to be in that position. Don't accept a contract with less than 45 days between signing the contract and attending the closing. Well, these are just some of the common mistakes we see in our practice. Feel free to reach out to know all the other mistakes we often see happening. And I hope you like this video, and see you in the next one.